Matt once again. Welcome back to a Blu Ray and DVD update. Mainly thanks to one guy named Russell, also known as RB, who sent me a message on Facebook and did not expect this, but very nice. But before I get into that, one thing I did pick up, The Abyss on Blu-ray. Now, yes, someone did make this. I can't say who it is, but someone on Facebook made this for me. It wasn't Mike OCP, but he let me know on a guy to get this from. Since who knows when there'll be an actual release of this. And this looks fantastic. The guy who did this did a wonderful job. I mean, the presentation, you got the artwork, the back, has the features from the DVD, uncropped 185:1 open matte AR print featuring 25% more picture than the theatrical aspect ratio. And then the theatrical version, 235:1 theatrical aspect ratio. Making of featurettes, Under Pressure, the Making of the Abyss, Xenogenesis, the 1970 short film, and more. It has both versions of the film. I actually prefer the theatrical version because I don't care for the ending of the special edition. And the film looks gorgeous. It's the best I've seen the film look. Definitely HD. And this was a wonderful purchase. And apparently the guy said he's working on The Golden Child. So I will definitely pick that up based on this. So even the side, it's just as good as an official one. Wonderful job in every aspect. So nice to have this in my collection. Definitely going to review this sometime, since this did come out in 1989. And I do like the film. So, granted, I like that film the best, Leviathan, but this is a good one. So very nice purchase on Facebook. And then from Russell, sent me quite a few stuff, which was very nice, and he didn't ask for anything either, which was even cool. First off, he got me this. Now, if you follow my channel, you know I had a problem with NVD, had a problem with how they handled Nemesis. In particular, the ending, they added this narration, which made the film more downbeat, which was not in the theatrical cut, was not on the VHS cut. It was some Blu-ray overseas from years and years ago that they just added for stupidity, so MVD didn't know anything about it, just took that, and I'm like, you kind of ruined the ending of the movie, and there are no alternate versions, so I was pissed off with that. Then the audio fuck-ups they had with Lionheart, so, but I actually discussed it with the MVD guy, this was long ago, and buried the hatchet. But this, I haven't looked at it yet, but this I was curious about because I am a fan of this film. I reviewed this when I did my Drunk Love India Marathon. I was very curious to see all these features. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, MVD, I've had a bad experience with them. I don't know if I want to give them my money. But thanks to Russell, this was very, very kind of him to do so. And I will definitely review this Blu-ray sometime. Give it a look to see if things are working correctly. We have a making of Double Impact in two parts. One part is 53 minutes, the other part is 59 minutes. So like a 2-hour making of. You have deleted and extended scenes, which is 54 minutes long. Cast and crew clips from back in the day. Promotional film clips from back in the day. B-roll slushes from back in the day. About a 7-minute behind-the-scenes featurette from back in the day. It's funny, I thought they said they're going to include alternate versions, but I guess they just included it as the deleted scenes. But also, it's cool that this has the original cover. But yeah, I reviewed this film. I enjoy this film. Review of this on the channel, as well as reviews for pretty much all of Van Damme's movies. So it is very nice to have this in the collection. So thank you very much for this. And I definitely will check that out sometime. This was also kind of this was on my Amazon wish list. I know there's a sequel to this, which I'll get sometime. But Kung Fu, Trailers of Fury. It is a 2-hour movie trailer compilation of Kung Fu trailers, which also has a commentary with writer Rick Myers, a few other people, including Michael Worth, who did the Bruceploitation Bible, plus a featurette on the discovery of the original 35mm trailers, a brief history of Kung Fu cinema. So I love movie trailer compilations. I'm a sucker for these, so very awesome to have this. Really excited to check this out. Thank you so much, man. Next up, a film I wanted to check out on Blu-ray. I only had it on DVD. This was on my Amazon wish list, so thanks to him, I now have it. Hulk from 2003. This is a film that when I saw in the theater I liked. Then when I saw it on video, I'm like, I don't know. A lot of people are hating this. Maybe they're right. Yeah, maybe they're right. But then watching it again, it has its flaws, but I appreciate what this film is trying to do. I appreciate the heights it was trying to reach. And I prefer this Hulk over Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. I hate to say it, but that's my honest opinion. I think this film has more merit than it's been given. It's not the best Hulk. I would say it's the Incredible Hulk from 2008, but I actually like the editing style that looks like a comic book. I know a lot of people don't. And this stuff, he didn't ask me for reviews of these, but check them out sometime. The Mule, which is cool to have for the Clint Eastwood collection. He produced, directed, and starred in this movie. You also have Bradley Cooper, Lawrence Fishburne, Michael Pena, Diane Wiest, Andy Garcia. Pretty good cast. A man in his 80s who is broke, alone, and facing foreclosure of his business when he's offered a job that simply requires him to drive. He signed on as a drug courier for a Mexican cartel unbeknownst to him. Even as his money problems become a thing of the past, his past mistakes start to weigh heavily on him, and it's uncertain if he'll have time to right those wrongs before law enforcement or the cartel's enforcers catch up to him. Who knows how long Eastwood will be acting, and for all I know, this could be one of his last movies, so it'd be very interesting to give this a watch. Inspired by a true story, so I would definitely give that a look sometime. This is a film I have seen. I did not review it, but I just wasn't a fan of the ending. That's No Country for Old Men. The acting is solid. I thought Javier Bardem especially was chilling. But, I mean, I know it's not open, but I have seen this film in the past and just was not a fan of this movie. I thought it felt long. It felt like it dragged in the pacing. And the ending was confusing. It tried to have some kind of message at the end, and it went over my fucking head. Just like Tommy Lee Jones tells a fucking story, and I didn't understand what the fuck the story meant to the movie. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? What is the meaning behind this? What's the... I didn't understand it. Again, I know a lot of people love the film. I just remember this not being my cup of tea. I also remember Tommy Lee Jones not doing much of anything. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like I like Tommy Lee Jones, but I don't remember him doing much in the movie. Almost being a useless character. If I'm wrong, then it just shows how long it's been since I've seen the film. I mean, I know the Coen brothers did it, but I'd rather watch Raising Arizona or The Big Lebowski over this. But yeah, I do remember Javier Bardem being pretty good in the role. This is cool to have for the Mel Brooks Collection. He sent me History of the World Part 1. Mel Brooks film I did not have. This has Mel Brooks, Dum DeLuise, Madeline Kahn, Harvey Korman, Gregory Hines, The Inquisition, the Inquisition. I always wonder if he was going to do like a History of the World Part 2. Or maybe he just did that as a joke. And it has some featurettes, which I'm curious to give a look. So, have not seen this film in forever. So I don't remember what my thoughts were. I remember not hating the film. But yeah, definitely curious to give this another watch. Again, it's a Mel Brooks film I did not have. And this one I was a bit confused by because I didn't know what it was, although I heard of the title, but Season 1 of Better Call Saul. I guess this is a prequel to Breaking Bad, but I never saw Breaking Bad. I know Bryan Cranston's in it. I know of the show, but I've never seen that show, thus a prequel to it, I don't know. But I can't tell you much about it. I don't know much about the show. But it is the Season 1 of Better Call Saul. But yeah, if Russell's watching, thank you so much for the generous gifts. This is a lot of stuff, and he didn't have to give me anything. And this is genuinely nice of him to do so. I mean, especially stuff like these and stuff of that nature. But if you're watching, thank you so much. It's always humbling when that kind of stuff happens. It really is. So thanks for watching. Take care. As for what I'm going to do next, it'll probably be random reviews, maybe some streams in the middle of that stuff. I do have a couple reviews pre-recorded, like a rant on The Invasion, which is this piece of shit if you're wondering, because I rewatched it, because I didn't remember it. It's one of those films I picked up for 50 cents long ago. And this, it's not the worst scene ever, but it's very forgettable. But also In the Army Now, Highwaymen, well, another review of that, Disturbia. I'm going to be doing reviews for Idle Hands. Get around to doing Enter the Game of Death, which I've been meaning to review for a while. Maybe check out the Mule and other random stuff. Because movies coming out, I know Escape Plan 3 is around the corner. Maybe I'll give that a look. Because I know people will ask me, because I'm a Stallone fan. I reviewed the first two Escape Plans, but I think that comes out in July or something. By the way, thanks for watching. Take care. And we will see you later. Bye-bye.